Marcus Mosiah Garvey, a name that echoes across the Caribbean, across the Americas, across the world. A man who dared to dream of a free, united and proud black people long before the world was ready to listen. But who really knows his story? Not the headlines, not the textbooks. This is the story of Marcus Garvey, the visionary, the revolutionary, the prophet. Marcus Garvey was born in St. Ann's Bay, Jamaica in 1887. The son of a small farmer, he grew up watching his people live under the heavy shadow of colonial rule. He saw poverty, discrimination and oppression firsthand. But he also saw something else: pride, resilience, and the power of imagination. Even as a young man, Garvey believed that black people could rise, govern themselves, and claim their place in the world. He left Jamaica, traveled the Caribbean, Central America, and eventually the United States. And everywhere he went, he carried the same vision. Africa for Africans. Unity for the black race. Garvey's dream was bold and almost impossible. He founded the Universal Negro Improvement Association, the UNIA, with the goal of uniting black people everywhere. He believed in economic independence. He believed in education and self-pride. He started businesses, shipping lines, newspapers, everything designed to empower his people. He spoke to millions. He gave speeches that lit fires in hearts. He wore a uniform, marched with discipline, and demanded respect for black people. Not as servants, not as second-class citizens, but as human beings. Some called him a dreamer, others called him dangerous. But history remembers the dreamers, the ones who plant seeds while others sleep. And yet the world resisted. Garvey faced opposition from governments, from rivals, even from some who were supposed to support him. He was arrested, tried, and deported. His shipping line, the Black Star Line, went bankrupt. His vision at the time seemed impossible. But even in defeat, Marcus Garvey never lost his belief. He understood that the world was not ready for the full force of his ideas, but one day it would be. He planted a seed that would grow long after he was gone. Garvey's message inspired leaders across the globe. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr., Kwame Nkrumah, Nelson Mandela, all of them drew strength from the ideas he spoke so boldly. He taught that black is beautiful, that we are worthy of our own history and that our people must unite. Look around the Caribbean today. Look at the pride, the culture, the music, the literature. Every drumbeat, every chant, every call for justice in some way carries the echo of Marcus Garvey's vision. His life reminds us that even when the world says you can't, you must. Even when your path seems impossible, you must walk it anyway. Because one person's dream can ignite the fire for millions. Marcus Garvey once said, "A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots." Haiti, Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad, the Caribbean is full of those roots. And Marcus Garvey was one of the gardeners, planting seeds of unity, pride, and freedom that still grow today. So when you hear his name, don't just remember the man. Remember the vision, the dream, and the legacy. Marcus Garvey, not just a figure of history, but a living inspiration for anyone who dares to believe in a better world.